Wavegenius.com WaveScan for September 25th, 2006. I'll look at the indexes first. Indexes are very, how do I call it? Sloppy. If the swings were wider, these are very, very tight swings, so there really isn't much quote unquote doing here. Thing is though, the Dow S&P though, very tempting because as you can see here, worst case scenario is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. So there could be some shortables here if it's really sloppy at the close. Because this little retracement in the morning could have been up for 2. Both of them, see? Dow SPX. See? This Dow retraced 0.618. And it dropped below the 11,475 to set up a downward 3. So I'm gonna try to scan for some shortable stocks. Right now, I think the oil stocks have some, but let me take a look here. But a lot of them already broke the downward 3 already. I think Halliburton just broke it. I might watch Halliburton for a short at the close. Could be one to short. Okay, let's see, Akamai. This could be an ascending triangle. Could be, but NASDAQ. The question is, if this breaks 47.8, do you really want to go long when the NASDAQ's like this, when it's kind of like setting up for a downward 3? No. But hey, it's an ascending triangle. It could have its own little chart, own little world, but NASDAQ's got to perform. So, Under Armour keeps going up, but it's not a very smooth pattern. This is my cousin's company. My cousin is Kevin Plank. Well, his wife is my cousin, so he's a cousin. But anyway, I'll stop talking about that. Under Armour looks good though, long term, because the pattern break is around 43, so it's really close to it. It's a very volatile stock. Anyway, Google, nothing. I like to see a downward 3 setup, but nothing there. Yahoo 4 before 5. Amazon. Looks like a 4. A lot of these internets look like 4 before 5s. I'm looking for something really volatile to short. Not the internet. They look at 4s instead of 2s. NTLI. Looks like a 4 before 5 again. CHK. I already saw that. Hansen. Hansen, there's no pattern. I mean, the best case scenario is that it breaks 36 and a 4 before 5. A lot of this stuff just looks like near the termination point of upwards or downward moves. A lot of them. There's no third waves. A lot of them look like termination points. Gold could be shortable. Some of the stuff. If I can see something that just broke a pattern, maybe. But this could be 4 before 5s also. So let's look at some gold stocks. Okay. GFI might be shortable at 17 and a quarter. Might be. If it gets a really bad close, could be a good short. Maybe. I'm gonna take a look at that at close. Apple. It's right to 0.618, but it's got a long way to go. It's gonna take it to 76, but again, the NASDAQ isn't doing very well. It's the chart on the NASDAQ is very sloppy. I need basically when you trade individual stocks, you try to have if the NASDAQ is backing it, then you're going to do well with the trade. I mean, people don't understand that still. Like, if you trade stocks, you just don't look at the individual chart. You have to look at the NASDAQ, because NASDAQ is like the biggest thing when you're trading a tech stock. Try to explain it to these people that you just don't trade because stock has its own little world, because NASDAQ support is really helpful to the upside. Anyway, CHRW could have been a good short. Pattern break right there. But it's already happened, so I'm gonna watch till the close. I have a list of stuff that I might short at the close, depending on how the NASDAQ closes. SIL, nothing. 4 before 5. GRMN, 4 before 5. They're all the same. CTSH, same thing. Sideways 4. No upper 2s no upper 3 setups at all. Downward 3 setups. Cost, hard to say. Could be shortable at 49.75. I might watch that. But it all depends on the NASDAQ, because the Dow and S&P are setting up for inverse patterns. So, I got my translator up and everything. if you want to check it out. And I also have wave counts for all 100 NASDAQ 100 stocks. It took me an entire day to do that, but they're all clean and they're all beautiful. Anyway, ESRX. Ooh, could have been shortable 78.5. Too late though. KLA 10-4. Nada. Anyway, 4.5. All the same thing. SPLS, same thing. EBY. 4.5. All the same. PETM. A lot of the stuff sideways. All the stuff sideways forwards. I mean, it looks like a very dead market. Very flat. So you gotta find some stuff that's shortable. FISV. I'm telling you guys, this is all just a mess. WYNN. 4.5. It's all the same. X-ray. Here's something that could be good on the long side. It could be wave 1, wave 2. Could be wave 1, wave 2. Takes that 32.4, but it's a long way to go. It's one to watch, but I seriously doubt it's going to take that out of the close. Anyway, NVDA. This one I'm going to be watching very closely. If it takes out 31.25, it could be good long. It's wave 1, wave 2, but this stock is outperforming everything right now. Very strong stock. Let's see, crap, messy. NASD. 4.5, that's a wrap. Not much, guys. Well, there's some, but with that volatility in the market, you won't get very good backing, quote unquote. It's a wrap.